Hey, what's going on YouTube? Today I'm doing the review, and today I'm going to be doing a review of the brand new Power Rangers Lightning Collection, Mighty Morphin White Ranger. This guy came out, I believe, like a little bit, like maybe a month ago at this point. But I'm just getting to reviewing it now. I got this figure over the weekend, and I gotta say, man, this is one of the best Power Rangers figures I've ever played with. But before we get any more into the figure, let's put it to the side real quick and look at the packaging. So as we can see right here, I got the White Ranger right there. It's a nice art. There, looking really good. Got Power Rangers Lightning Collection, Mighty Morphin White Ranger. Got Hasbro right here because Hasbro is now producing these figures instead of Bandai. They gave up the license, I believe, last year at this point. In the back, you have a little bit of a lightning bolt. On the side, you have more of the art from the front. And on the top, you have Mighty Morphin Power Rangers right there. Don't really have anything right there, or in the shield itself. You got a little bit of the helmet right there too. On the back, you have another lightning bolt, as well as a promo image of the White Ranger. And if I'm not mistaken, the gold is a little bit shinier on the promo image than the actual figure. Odd, but whatever. On the bottom, you got a couple of warnings. Hasbro again. Bottom itself, you got a bunch more words no one cares for. On the side, you got the same art from the front right here. And it's like a little bit of a lightning bolt. You can display your boxes like this if you really want to. I'm going to do it. I actually personally really like it. Moving right along, we have the White Ranger right here. And like I said in the beginning, I feel like this is one of the best Power Rangers figures I have ever messed with in my entire life. I have a lot. I got a decent amount. I don't have like a ton of them, like a bunch of like hardcore Power Rangers fans do. But this is one of the better ones that I've actually played with. I don't have the SH Figure Arts one. I know that one goes for like $60. But I don't want to get that one because I don't like those kind of figures that are really fragile, and if you break it, then you might have to get another one again. And it really sucks. But before we get into the figure, let's look at his accessories. So Tommy comes with a plenty of accessories right here. You got 2 pairs of hands for the right side, 2 pairs of hands for the left side. You got Saba right here. You have the helmet, as well as an unmasked head right here, and a little effect piece right over there. Looking at the gripping hand, it actually looks really nice. Even though it's just a flat white plastic, it's still nice. As you can see, they got the like little lines right there for the knuckles. I think that looks really good. It does make sense that they have that when they're punching all the putties. He also does come with a fist in case he's not holding Saba. It's again really nice. It's not much. It's just a fist. It's pretty much your basic fist. Also, something to note is that the pegs for these are actually really long for some strange reason, but whatever. He also has a little karate chopping hand right here, or like a bring it on hand. And I'll show swapping these two in a little bit. But it's still nice. Again, same deal as the other hands before. One thing to note is that they even have little tiny wrinkles on the finger knuckles, or on the fingers itself. That's really cool. I really like that. And then he also has a fist for the left side. Again, just really basic, and hair is not included. Just very basic. Now he also comes with this Tommy Oliver head, and it actually looks really good. The photoreal tech that they're using, just like their MCU Marvel Legends, is working really nicely. He does have the little pony. He does have the ponytail in the back. That's more reminiscent of Season 1 Tommy, but it still works for this one. For some reason, there's weird black dots in there. I have no why. I'm just seeing this now. But it's still a nice head. And then we move on to the helmeted head. This does have a few little paint scratches here and there on my copy, but it's still nice. It's still clean. It's your White Ranger helmet. It's like this pearly kind of white when you compare it to the rest of the figure, and that makes sense. It's a different kind of material used for the helmet than the actual figure itself. He also comes with Saba right here, and it does have nice detail on it. One thing to note is that you can see that there's gold on this side of the head, whereas on this side there's none. There's also nice black stripes on the mane of him, which is really nice. The face does not have any red eyes, which does kind of suck, but it's fine. And then going down to the actual sword itself, I think this looks beautiful. I think they did a fantastic job with the paint and mold. I think this looks really good on both sides too. It's really clean fan apps. And then lastly, he comes with this effect piece right here, and it's an okay effect piece. When we get into more figures like Dino Charge Red and SPD Shadow Ranger, those, in my opinion, have better effects. This one is the weakest of the bunch from this wave so far. As you can see, he has you can see okay. Right there, you got a little slot. Yeah, right there. You see there's a little slot for the sword to go in, or for Saba to go in. It's really easy to put them in. I'll show you that in a minute. And swapping the hands is very easy. All you gotta do is just twist and pull, and they will come out like that. And you can switch them out. This is the Saba holding hand for the right side. And just plug it in. And there we go. Getting Saba in there, it's a little tricky at first. You gotta maneuver the fingers back to get him to hold it. But once you get in there, he's not letting go anytime soon. I'm really shaking him. Don't worry, it's not coming out. You can also store Saba on the holster right here. And one thing to note is that the holster is not removable like pretty much all the Bandai's holsters for their Power Rangers figures. It does slide in really nicely. Goes in right there, and it just goes in. It will tend to at times like start falling down like that if you have them upside down, but I don't know why you would do that. It still holds in there really nicely. Swapping hands for the other side, it's again very easy. Just pull, twist, and just put the new hand in like that, and there you go. Now you got like a karate chopping hand. That's pretty good. Swapping heads, also really easy. Unplug it from the ball joint and plop on the new head. And you can have him as Tommy Oliver. And I think that looks really good. Having that on a Power Rangers figure that's selling for like 20 bucks, that's amazing. You can also have him holding his helmet right there, and I think this looks really cool. You do see this quite often in the show. It's really nice that you can do this with the figure. This looks really cool in my opinion. And of course, you can also plug on the effect piece. You see the slot is right there. So I don't know how well you're able to see that. Do apologize, but you can just plug it in right there, and it can act for whacking something. Maybe? I don't know. I mean, it's kind of a weak accessory. Maybe he's trying to hit the Butterscotch Ranger from the Legacy collection. I don't know. I mean, this effect is really weird. I don't know what to do with it, other than just have him whack a Butterscotch Ranger. Look at the rest of the figure. The shield looks nice. Although on my copy, you do have this weird little paint scratch right there, which is really odd. But whatever. And it is a loose piece on the figure, so you can like rattle around. It doesn't come off the figure, but I'm kind of fine with that because I don't really want to remove it. I don't care to remove it. I want my White Ranger with the shield. If you really want to, you can cut it off of him. But I wouldn't recommend it because you really wouldn't be able to put it back on. Looking at the arms, it looks really good. I like the gold paint on the forearm and the bicep right here. The wrinkles right there too. That looks really good. Looks nice, man. Look at the other arm. It's really nice. And the torso and the legs have nice wrinkles in them, as well as the boots and the back. It looks really, really nice. So the articulation on this guy is actually really good. It's in my opinion, a little bit better than Marvel Legends articulation. The head can look up about that far. When you shift it forward a little bit, then you can look up a little bit more. Can look down that far, has a little bit of head pivoting, and does rotate a full 360. Arms can do a full 360, and you would think the shield would get in the way, but this is actually a soft plastic, so you can actually get the arm to move around it, so it really doesn't hinder any articulation. Arms can move out about that far. Does have a bicep swivel, or not a bicep swivel, butterfly joint right in the arm, right there, you can see it. Does have a bicep swivel, and he does have double jointed elbows. He has a wrist swivel and hinges at the wrist. He has a diaphragm joint that will rotate, as well as move forward about that much, and move back that much. Moves back about that much, and it's okay. That would be all right. It's on its own, but he also has an ab crunch, and moves forward about that much, and move back about that much. So when you put it all together, you can crunch forward quite a bit, and back really far, like he's Iron Man. Now legs do kick forward about that much, and they go back only a little bit. They do go in and out that far. It does have a thigh swivel, as well as double jointed knees. There we go. It does have a boot swivel, and the ankles move down, they move up, and he has some really nice ankle pivot. And now for comparison, here we have him with the Dino Charge Red Ranger from the basic 5-inch line. As you can see, he is quite a bit taller. This is a much more streamlined suit. It doesn't have like a bunch of muscles on it. It just has wrinkles in the suit, and I love that about this figure. As you can see, this guy didn't have much articulation. He had a bunch of muscles sculpted in. Wasn't really that good. You can see on the bottom there was some wrinkles in the boots, but not much though. So there's that comparison. Here he is with the Legacy Zeo Gold Ranger, or as what I like to call it, as well as many other people do, the Butterscotch Ranger. As you can see, there is quite a bit of difference between these figures. You can see like there's this weird gap in the thighs. He has a bunch of abs molded in. The articulation in the hands is a lot different. It's just it's okay. The paint as well, it's not really a gold as it really should be in the show. The staff itself though, it's okay. That was painted nicely, but this is a shinier gold than even that. So this figure definitely wins overall. I don't have the Legacy White Ranger figure that was released, so don't expect a comparison from that. And here he is with the Transformers War for Cybertron Siege Voyager class Optimus Prime. That's a mouthful. I just had this line right here. I just wanted to put it in for scale. No reason whatsoever. And lastly, here he is with one of your average Marvel Legends figures. We have the new Avengers Endgame Thanos Build-A-Figure Captain America. So overall, I think this is a fantastic figure. The only complaint I have against this thing is the paint splotches here and there. One there, even on the leg. You can't really see it on the camera, but whatever, it's not that big of a deal. As well as more on the helmet, that's where the issues really lie. It's still a really, really good figure nonetheless. It definitely beats the Legacy version, in my opinion. As well as SH Figure Arts one, like I said in the beginning of this video, I still think this is really good. So you can find this guy pretty much anywhere, on Amazon, Target, Walmart, pretty much all your regular stores you can go to. At least I have a toy aisle. So that's pretty much all I got for this video. So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. I'll be back with more videos, and I'll talk to you guys later.